topic. And today I want to talk about the hot topic of AI using DeepSeek, the new 2023 model release that was just updated for AI, generative AI. I'm doing a paper on tariffs right now, just as an economic model building situation. And I wanted to see the impact of the trade war that's going on between the United States and China right now. I asked it to tell me some failures of the CCP in DeepSeek. And as you can see, it didn't provide the information, but it actually did. And the way it provided the data, it looks exactly like ChatGPT. This is what it actually provided me. CCP failures in the Chinese economy, it actually provided me this information right here, all of the issues, actual detailed issues. I was really shocked. So 2 seconds later, it was scrubbed, and I got this: the server is busy, which means I'm getting firewalled out. I asked it again to tell me about the issue, and then it said, let's talk about something else. Right? It wasn't polite to ask the question. I asked it to then tell me about structural issues in China's large-scale projects because I currently live in India, and I'm interested in seeing how import and export trade relations can help India build and modernize its economy, and how the United States can play a part in that, even being as far away from this BRICS nation. I asked it then to help me understand further how many people visited China, right? Pre-pandemic, it gives me a number of 145 million in 2019. Then it gives me these numbers, general numbers. It doesn't give me exact numbers afterwards, and gives me challenges. Then I asked it to give me exact numbers to break down. And then I prompted it again to tell me about the United States and its failures, and it refused, basically. As you can see in Perplexity is one of my favorite tools to use in GenAI because of the way it's laid out, and it gives you links to the sources, kind of like Wikipedia. It also then provides you with the answer and an option to click to follow up, which means prompt chaining, right? So if I want historical economic failures, I can click the button. It will give me this current list. It's not as detailed as the layout of DeepSeek. However, I did notice the one in DeepSeek does look oddly familiar to the way the content is structured in ChatGPT. So ChatGPT saying that they modeled all of the data off of how they did the data modeling, it has some weight there. Anyway, we're going on. We have this. You can see it gives me the links to provide deflation of the economy. It didn't give me information about weak exports. I could further prompt it if I want more detail. The one thing I noticed that's a little different here, based on Perplexity's information, how many people visited China in 2014 to 2024? Remember we had that 145 million, the 140 plus million? Here, look, 2019 peak year is about 65 million international visitors before the pandemic. Why is there a variation in the numbers? You can clearly see that the numbers are coming from a source here. We don't know where DeepSeek gets its information or where it's modeled off of. I find that oddly interesting, and think that as you as a business are trying to develop your own business strategy or employing a marketing, PR, or even an intern, I think that it's very important to lay out some ground rules on what tools can be used and cannot be used, why, and how you're getting your sourcing information. For instance, if you're looking for business-to-business contacts and you want them from LinkedIn, you can actually use one of these generative AI tools to pull a list for you. Yeah, I would not recommend pulling that information from DeepSeek because we don't know what you're going to get. You generally don't know exactly what you're going to get from these models. However, your data and any financial information that is going to be put in later on, I would choose one tool that you can have some security in knowing where that data is going and who's hosting it. Just thought of the day.